Oh yeah, loving it. Okay, we're back live again, coding on Magicraft. Okay, let's bring up, hi, I'm your host, Josh Wulf. We bring up a VS Code window. I'm gonna do some stuff with Docker Compose right now. So, which one of these am I gonna use? We're gonna use this one here, actually. So we'll drop this down. What's up? You're not seeing anything right now, I think. Let's try this transition. Oof. What can you see on the screen? Nothing by the look of it. Let's go to the webcam. Webcam 2? No, webcam. It's good. Well, there's me. My floating head. If I turn my laptop around a little bit. Google Chrome. That's weird. VS Code 2, okay. Endpoint 2.0. Okay. Listening to Silk music. Best of Sun Driver, melodic progressive house mix. Digging it. Okay. So, tutorial. This the one? Nope, that's Replica AI. That was pretty cool. Well, I can do it here. Window. Simple way to manage log messages from Docker containers. This is what I'm going to implement. So here's what's happened. I got Magicraft up and running. I got the server running. I got Spellbook running. People can write spells. Yesterday I had a school classroom from the United States logged on. Cast some spells. It all was working great. Looked really good. But then at about 4 o'clock this morning, the server just completely disappeared. Like the actual EC2 instance locked up. And I don't know why, and I don't have any log data from it because I had to reboot the instance, so I lost all of the Docker logs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pipe the Docker logs out of the instance into CloudWatch so that I've got a persistent kind of store. I can go back and look at them. So we're going to follow these here. I've kind of done part of it so far. What there is to do now is to use the AWS logs driver for the Docker Compose. Docker Compose, AWS log driver. But then I also want to be able to just, quickly log into the instance and see what's happening as well. So I can do that because I've written a Docker container that kind of is like a log multiplexer. It's called Gandalf. Grey Elf. Here we go. Set the log driver. Restart Docker. Date time format. Multi-line pattern. Anyway, we'll just run any kind of thing. Let's have a look. Well, according to this thing here, if I put the IAM role onto the instance, I don't need to worry about giving credentials. AWS logs group. What's this? Container. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think what I need to do then is I need to add this Okay, so I'm gonna have to send oh boy, this is gonna be a little tricky. No, it's not going to be tricky, dude. Nothing is tricky. Nothing is tricky. Let's have a look in here. So, CloudWatch. Nothing is tricky. Let's try this. Winston. Logging to AWS CloudWatch logs. Logging to multiple streams. Yeah, cool. Okay, so this is going to be programming on Gandalf today. It's like this, Gandalf. Ding! So, a Docker log driver that logs the JSON log, Gelf, Azure, Slack, and Seek, and I also need it now to log to Amazon CloudWatch. Okay, so... This is going to be a significant refactor of this project, I think. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do... okay, hang on. CD up from here. SMA, you'll put it in here. So git clone this thing out in here. Gandalf. CD into Gandalf. And then just, this is a ghetto way to do it. No, reuse this window. So let's go File, Open. Okay, so we go up a couple of levels. SMA. Gandalf, wherefore art thou Gandalf? There you are. Open. Okay, beautiful. Here we are with the Gandalf log driver. Typings. Really? Oh, there's nothing in there. It's a bit weird. Index.js. Adapters. Yeah, okay, and it's written in, okay, so I think the first thing to do then is to convert this into a TypeScript project, right? New terminal. I banged it out in JavaScript because it was pretty lightweight when I first did it. It did one thing, then I made it more complex, so let's go TSC init. So weird. No TSC found. Strange. I'm not sure why that is, but let's just do this. So npm g install TypeScript. I program in TypeScript all the time, so I'm not sure why that disappeared. Yeah, I do not know. Okay, it's installed 374. Good. Modern TypeScript. So I'll rerun my TSC init, TSC config file in here. So we'll make the target ES 2018 because this thing actually runs. It's running an older version of Alpine Node. So I don't know. Is this a thing? Let's see if this container actually exists. Try that. It's cool. Node, and then this should actually run in dist, right? And then I just have to make sure that I build the project before I build the doc file. Yeah. Okay. So put the built source into dist, which means that we have to edit in here, 2018, yep. And then we'll go down and to look, out directory, base directory, here we go, out file, out directory. So we output it into the dist directory, and then the root directory will be src. This is the kind of pattern that I follow. Then let's create an src directory, and then move these things into there. Always automatically update imports, whatever. Configuration, put that in there. Save everything. And then move lib into source as well. There we go. Save everything. Close everything. Okay, let's have a look. So here, rename this to index.ts. Yeah, because I'm refactoring. Leave that as JS in that case. Where are the adapters? Here they are. Put that in there. Yep, save everything. Don't know if that worked or not. Let's have a look. Anyway, we'll rename this to a TypeScript file. TypeScript really comes into its own rename when you do refactoring. So if I convert it to TypeScript first and then refactor it, it'll catch a lot of things that rename. I should have converted it to TypeScript first and then shifted it. Rename. Live and learn. Rename. It's probably a script I could run that would do this. Simple one-liner, bash one-liner from Stack Overflow, but it's just quicker to do it this way. Rename slack.js. Rename that to slack.ts. Index.js is here. Index.ts is here. Yeah, let's blow this away. Delete. Goodbye. Move that to the trash. Okay, now. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, okay, none of these things are okay. What kind of a pattern is this, dude? I'm not sure. Let's turn off no implicit any because that's something that we can deal with later. It's a little bit too strict. So no implicit any. No implicit this. No implicit any. So I'll make that false. Save that, and that should remove a bunch of the errors. I've used an interesting pattern to do this. Well, okay, let's have a look at the index, right? So we require all of the adapters. I see what I've done. So I've initialized the adapters, and the adapter returns like a do nothing if there is no configuration for it. Okay, so pretty easy. I would just call the initialize method then. So an adapter initialize. So yeah, we're checking if it has anything. Client. So we initialize and we either return a nothing or a client. So I could do it like this. Const adapter equals that, and then just go export default. Export default adapter. I don't need to worry about JavaScript interoperability, so I can use export default. Yep. Convert these all to imports. Ding. Save that. I should install the dependencies. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll just do the same thing here. So first of all, we do convert all of these to imports. Oh, okay. Nothing else in there. Local echo. Yo, come on, where's the auto-fixing stuff? So here, we say const adapter. And then go export default. Export default adapter. Save that. Okay. Convert all the requires to imports. Save that. Good. It's my seek adapter. Same thing. Here we go. Const adapter. And then here I'm going to say export default. Export default adapter. Save that. Convert all requires to imports. Save that. Rock and roll. Okay. It's got some problems. What isn't it like? Argument of types not assignable to parameter of type init logger any. Short message. Okay. Go to the definition. What? Elon Musk releases all Tesla patents. What an epic dude, man. I'm gonna retweet that, yeah. Epic. Back here. Okay, so yeah, where's the definition? This is interesting. Okay, hang on a second. What am I doing here? So it's almost like this wouldn't work. It's like that should be this. Okay, it's a bit weird. I'm using something like currying or partial application, or I don't know what you call it. Function, I don't know. Don't know what you call it. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Yeah. Const adapter. And then here we're going to go export default default adapter. Convert all requires to imports. Save that. Okay. Guess we'll just do that. Oh, okay. So, oh dude, this is ghetto coding here. This is written a long time ago, so. Where does Wulf come from? Wow. Okay. What's that meant to be? Let's have a look. Create a queue service. So, what does it say? Any? No, Azure queue service or undefined. Yep. So this is going to be init's a boolean, and then we're going to say that the queue service, no suggestions, SVC, we're going to say it's an Azure queue service, Azure Azure.queueservice. Okay, so let's say here we go. That. Okay. Create a message, so it takes us a queue, string, then the message text. So what's this Azure filter? Comes from the config. Let's have a look. Azure filter. So the Azure filter comes off the config, yeah. So the Wulf is really the message. We're just pulling off the short message. So yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what that does, but dude, this code, once I've converted it to function initialize Azure message. Yeah. What's wrong with this? Argument of type, not assignable with parameter of type. Yeah, okay. Oof. Okay, so we're gonna have to guard against it in there. Well, actually, could do it like that. Error result response. Save that. Okay. Wow. Convert all required to imports. Beautiful. Save save it. These ones here I'm actually executing them, so okay. Can I just paste it? Yep. Good. Now, this is where this one actually has side effects. So I gotta make sure I require it like this. Oh, it's gonna be a mess. This is where tests would be good, hey? Gelf forward, what does this do? Where you forward it to another Gelf server? Okay, so in this case, it sets up a pipe, so you don't need to call a method, so it's never going to get called. Okay, so no, Gelf forward here. Yeah, okay. Spooky side effects architecture. So it listens on here. I wonder why you use Lodash for each. That's weird. Why didn't I just do this? Do it this way. Okay, you got to bind twice like that. Yes, it's the easiest way to do it in line. According to my calculations, that should be equivalent to this. Let's rename this to make it actually what it is. It's a Gelf message. Better to be explicit in the naming of everything so that it makes sense of what is going on. Missing that. Yep. Okay, good. Okay, that's weird. should have made a test. Get rid of this, which means we can take it out of the imports, which should lighten the... Alright, let's do it this way. Hopefully this will analyze the tree. Analyze the tree and remove stuff for us. Now, the world has moved on since I last coded on this, so I'd say that these things have been updated. Let's try opening that package JSON again. No, we don't need the types for it. I don't think we need the types for that. Lodash.size, where is that used? Let's have a look. Something else might use it. Local echo. Size. Mm-hmm. Dude. That's pretty easy. Okay, so the containers get passed into there. Let's have a look. Add listener. Adapters. So one of the adapters is... No, what's the local console? Hang on, where is local echo.js? Adapters. It's in here. Okay, so delete that adapters folder. Let's have a look in local echo. Lodash.size, right? Okay, so local dash echo. Local. So it just has a method that takes a Gulf message. Local echo. Okay, there's the Gulf message here. Rename the symbol. Let's make it more meaningful. It's actually a Gulf message. Oh, I see. Pretty cool. Okay, so it would be pretty easy to do it like this. Object dot keys containers dot length. Easy. Can get rid of this. Save that. And then we can just npm remove that. Having no tests, man, it means I can't check whether the thing actually works or not. Well, docker compose. Whatever. Okay. How does this actually work? So we create one of these containers. This container uses JSON file. Good. Let's make these instead 5 megs in size. 100 megs of logging. That's cool. I'm just going to do the local logging. A web container. Well, I don't know. Let's try it. So, and he'll add a new task for building. So build. TSC. Yo, comma. So now if I run npm build, this will catch any statically catchable errors through this static compilation. Transpilation, should I say? TSC, running the TypeScript compiler / transpiler. Good. This is what we want to see. Okay, very good, very good. Let's have a look at the Slack one first. Okay. Okay. How did this thing even work? Man. Export default adapter. Okay. Still have the same problem? Yeah, okay. So in the initialize function, dude, it must have just used some kind of module scope. Okay. Yep, so fix that one. libdom. I think that might be fixed now because it'll figure out it's not using the DOM. Yeah, okay, we fixed that. Another seek adapter. Go to the definition. No. Adapters, seek adapter. Cannot find the module called adapters, seek adapter. Okay. I see. That got rewritten when I moved it. This is looking better. One error. Okay. Okay, so that Slack message needs to get bound in somewhere. How did this even work? Okay, so we should pass in Slack message, which takes bot limiter. No, it returns, it takes a Gelf message. So rename this. It's better. And then okay, so where does that get bound? I gotta bind these things into it, so that probably happens in initialize. Slack channel joined on start, get channels, yep, do this thing, and then send the Slack message, returns this. Oh, dude. Okay. I got a circular dependency here. This returns the configuration. Okay, that returns the configuration. And it returns the bot. Okay, that, yeah, okay. No, this is fine. It's fine. Put this inside that closure. Put all this inside the closure. So I've got to cut this out. Cut. And then instead of returning that, what we will do is, so paste that in there. Now, Control X that out of there. See, there's the Slack message, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to bind it here. Architecturally challenged, man. Take that out. This will now throw. Okay, and wow. Okay. Expected one argument, but got two. Get rid of that. All right, dude. Huh. Like that. So in that case, we should rename this so that we're not shadowing variable names. And we'll just call this one Slack adapter. There we go. Okay. Okay. And so then I think what we need to do is configure this TypeScript down here to tell it that we're not in a DOM environment. Okay, so okay. One of these things can return a void. Let's find out which one it is. So first thing we'll do is close all that. Let's go back here. Slack adapter is void. Okay, so that's why. Return the bound adapter. Okay. That ought to fix that. It works. Okay, I put it inside the closure so it's not trying to find it in the global scope. Good. Okay. Theoretically that should work. So we built it, it's in the dist. Okay, we'll make a Docker build in here. So we'll do like this. Build a build Docker task. Now what this build Docker task does is it calls npm run build first to build the TypeScript. Npm run build, and then if that succeeds, it will do Docker build, and then the tag is what even is this thing called? Well, let's have a look at Docker Compose. This. Control C, go into package, and then so we'll call it that, and we'll give it like a tag called latest, and then we'll say dot. Hopefully it's not going to break it for everyone in production. That would suck. Okay, failed to parse it in the package JSON, so my package JSON needs a comma. Save, run, npm run build. Alrighty. We're doing it. Yeah, okay. So I built that. Okay, let's try doing the npm run build docker and see if that works. And if that works, we'll run this Docker Compose up and see if that works. Not testing each of the adapters, that's the only thing. This is going to be version 2. Okay, good. We do have a 12.10.0 container. Really, the best thing to do would be to build the TypeScript in here using a multi-stage Docker pipeline. Okay, multi-stage Docker build with TypeScript. Multi-stage Docker build. TypeScript. This is not a unique problem, that's for sure. Blog post, how to do a multi-stage Docker build with TypeScript. Ta-da! Docker multi-stage. Examples, a couple of them. Okay, let's go here. Actually, Davis gave a good talk about this at BrizJS multi-stage Docker builds. Image size, complexity, yep, the Y, yeah, okay, so sample, clean, build, yeah, okay, so we should do this. Add that, copy. Save that, and now that looked like some errors here. What do we got? Are these errors or are they warnings? Oh, this nan thing, far out, dude. Yeah, okay, it always causes problems. So micro time, it looks like. So we just have to update the micro time dependency, I think. Micro time. Which one uses micro time? Micro time. One of these puppies uses micro time. I'd say this one. Copy. So, on my gut feel, I'll try updating that dependency. 212. This is what I referred to earlier, that things have moved on since I last built this. Yep. Okay. So having updated that, let's run the Docker build. So ultimately what I'm solving here is this problem where I have a Docker Compose containers running, and then I want to be able to see the local JSON log on my server, and I also want them to go to CloudWatch. And Docker Compose and Docker don't have log multiplexing. So this is a multiplexing container for Docker. A Docker log multiplexing container. Let's have a look. A Docker log multiplexing container. Nope, that didn't fix it, so it's maybe another dependency. No, it provides. So we're about to do AWS CloudWatch. And we should say while also okay. Yeah, okay, cool. All good. Now, this micro. Okay. Not doing the multi-stage build just yet. What's the problem here? Because, well, which Docker step is this failing at? Let's have a look. So it did the APK install, and then it's doing some kind of make. So this, that's what it is. It's the npm install production. Yeah, okay. So let's just take the silent off there and then run it again. And this time we should see where it happens. Make GCC, G++, Python. Okay, this will go into the multi-stage because we can throw that layer away. So it does all the installations. Now it's going to run the npm install. $205 megs. Micro time. 212. It's the very latest micro time. Damn. So micro time doesn't work on this. Okay, so let's have a look at the microtime GitHub and see what people have reported, because this is not I'm not the only one who has this issue. So microtime. Well, let's go to npm and find it from there. Microtime. Node microtime. It's pretty cool. So one issue open. Let's go to the issues page. Consider adding a change log. Node 12 incompatibility. Yeah. Upgrade to 3.00. Okay, so let's try that. So if I go okay, 3.0. My hypothesis right now is that it is from bottleneck, but it may not be. Let's have a look. Bottleneck. I think it's from here because this is a task scheduler and a rate limiter, which you can imagine 16 issues. Okay, nothing in there. Let's have a look at the closed issues 5 days ago. Okay, so people are actively talking about it. Well, let's have a look at the code. And then let's have a look at the package JSON. Dependencies. None. Okay, so it's not bottleneck. It's something else uses microtime. Is there an npm command for parsing the dependency tree? Could be anywhere in here, dude. So, npm parse dependency tree. Dependency tree. npm ls. Okay. Yes. Here we go. Give me the dependency tree. Okay, and then we just got to find microtime. Slackbots doesn't use it. Grey Gelf. Unmet optional dependency. Nan. So it could be the Grey Gelf then. Yeah. Okay, so let's update the Grey Gelf dependency. Copy. Let's try that. Hopefully there's no breaking changes in the API. Paste that in there. Try giving it a command. npm I Grey Gelf. And that will update it to the latest. It was on 102. Yeah, microtime 219, that's good. Okay. No pre-builts found, good, but microtime 219 fails on 12. You gotta go to 3. Skipping the optional dependency microtime. Okay, so maybe it's not that one. Let's have a look. It's one that doesn't have it as an optional dependency. Microtime, microtime, microtime. Who else is pulling in microtime? UUIDs, Azure. Okay, so Chalk. Yep, needs the types. Storage, browserify, extend, JSON EDM, MD5, node UUID, readable stream. Let's just grep it and see. Grep microtime. Ah, dude, wrong command. Here. So grep microtime. All the way. Unmet optional dependency, that's it. It's only an optional dependency. Okay. Let's see if we can find it in here. Microtime, Grey Gelf. 120. Let's try doing this. Yeah, move that to trash. And then we'll run npmi again. It'll regenerate the package JSON lock. Package lock JSON. Ah, it's installing microtime. Grey Gelf. Okay. Back another one, back another two, back one more, no, two more. Back one more. Search for the Grey Gelf package. It's still on 120, issues 3, micro time. As far as I know, yeah, bind, installation, stuck on endless loop. Grey Gelf, 7 closed. Microsecond timestamp. Let's have a look at the code. Hasn't been updated in 2 years. Oof. Dude. Client server and proxy for Greylog. Dude. Anyway, where I started from was I was thinking about doing a complete Winston refactor of this thing to use Winston. So let's again look for Grey Gelf and see if there are any other options. More up to date. Greylog 2 Gelf. It's good. Search. Hello? What, that's it? So let's just search for Gelf and see what that gets us. Okay. Could be this one that we have to use. 2 years ago. 5 months ago. Five months ago. Gelf node. Full implementation for sending messages in Gelf. Yeah, okay, for sending messages, but what about receiving them? Oh yeah, okay, so yep, on error. Okay. That's what you're sending it to. Sending messages. Events. That's just sending. Pro because of code quality. I like it. Adapters. Okay. Hardcore. Basic functions. Is it a server though? I need it to be a server. So I can either replace it with this client library. Gelfie. Publishing. Writable stream. Ah. This is pretty cool. Dude, okay, so... Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so the other way to do it then is to do this. Downgrade the... I can either downgrade the node version or last published when? 2 years ago. Okay, I'll do this. Fork this mofo. Just build a custom Grey Gelf package. Optional dependencies, micro time. Okay, I can do it like this. No problem. Forked it into my own repo. That's fine. Whatever. So, having done that, we're going to open Gandalf SMA Greygalf. Open that. Terminal, new terminal. Install the dependencies. Then I'll run the tests. Yeah. Of course, it's not going to be able to run, is it? Because it can't run the micro. Can't run the test because of the micro time. Well, I'll just try and see what happens. So npm run test. Oh, okay. So those tests did work. Yep. Optional dependencies, micro time. Now, those guys reckon that if you use version 3 of micro time, that should work. Let's see if it does. Okay. Run the test. Okay. So create a new branch. And we'll call it microtime 3. Like that. And here, change the name of this package to @MagicCraft Greygalf. Save that. What don't you like about it? Sure. npm publish that package. Access public. Change the name of this one back. Save that. Go here. And then just say update microtime dependency. For node 12. Just add that. Yep. Push that. Cancel. Do it down here. Get push. Now do it here at the command line because I can get a pull request URL that I can just click. Here, like this. Update microtime dep. .0.0 for node 12 support. Compat. Create a pull request. Go back here. File. Open recent. Gandalf. And then I just change this dependency here to MagicCraft's one. Yep, save that. Now in my import of that and the adapters, oh, it's going to be in here probably. Nope. Okay, so Gelf forwarding. And change this to @magicraft greygelf. Why no lights? This one, this one, this one. There we go. So @magicraft greygelf, like that. Why doesn't it like it? Oh yeah, okay, so I've got to go npm I. It'll get rid of the existing one, add the new one, so anyone that was referring to the old one is going to error now. So seek slack. How come? Ah, here we go. This. Save that. No lights? That one. Save that. Yeah, okay, so now we can go npm run build. I just run the Docker build because it runs it anyway. Let's build Docker. Yep, like that. I don't know. Let's see. Then we're going to go to a multi-stage Docker build. Flatten this, it'll make it faster. Because at the moment I'm mutating that base container with installations. No, what was that? What was that? Warning. Okay, no problem. Okay. Docker file. There's the command. Yep, did the npm install. Okay, great, seems to be okay. So now if I go docker compose up, I should now get, okay. Yep, I know what that is. Shut down Commanda. Okay. Have I got DC Hub in here? Yes, good. Brings it down, then brings it back up. Okay, so cannot find the module adapters Gelf forward where no logs are available with the Gelf log driver. Yeah, that's fine. So this one here is blown up because it can't find double dot adapters Gelf forward. So double dot adapters. Yeah, okay, Gelf forward. There we go. Yeah, okay. So it's this horrific require thing. That's why you don't use require. Blow that away. And then let's rerun the Docker build command. Docker file, Docker compose, yeah. Okay, I'm optimistic that this is going to work, so we go here. Yep, so we do the clean, start, dev dependency. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I should clean that up, the dev dependencies. So these are dev dependencies. Design time only. These two are not needed at runtime. Let's have a look at dev dependencies. TypeScript, yeah. npm scripts, npm clean, run and build. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, non-necessary packages, okay. Okay, so in the dev dependencies, we should also add TypeScript. And then we'll do it like this, the easiest, best way. npm I think it's, we'll do the full thing. Save dev, TypeScript. Okay. Yeah. Docker file, layout, run, yeah, okay. The how before multi-stage, yeah, okay, before multi-stage, sure. Now multi-stage, okay. Current best, stage. Okay. Sick. Okay, here we go. Docker file. Yeah, okay. V as TS builder. Do I need this? Let's have a look. We'll find out. That's just to do the build. Yeah, okay. Okay. Makes a smaller container. Clean build. So we'll just do it like this. So npm run clean. And then run npm run build. And then we're gonna delete that extra stuff that we added, so that should be fine. And then here, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Here, paste that. It's ts prod. Okay, so we now have a build. Okay, so working directory, and then here we do copy from equals ts builder, dist. Shire dist to dist, because we're already in the working directory Shire here. Yep. So we copy the build. And that actually should work. Okay, so that's kind of declarative and the other ones are an imperative, so we'll put this in here. Okay. Yes. According to my calculations, if we now run this, we should do a multi-stage Docker build. Okay, good. So it should be able to cache this layer because it's in its own run command. So the next time we run it, it shouldn't have to do this again. That's my hypothesis. That's my hope. That's my thoughts and prayers. This is a bit weird. How come you can't see my go this way? It's interesting. I wonder why you can't see my webcam on here. Let's go. We're looking at VS Code. Huh. Okay. Ta-da! There I am. Group webcam. Let's have a look at this. Move it over a bit more, like this. Yes, that's much better. VS Code. Oh, like this. Okay. Transition. There I am. Okay. And then if we try doing DC Hub now, 1 hour 26 minutes into the stream. Okay, we've got another error, cannot find module double dot configuration. So in here, this is the problem with require. It sucks. I should have been able to catch this in my IDE. So we're going to rename this to configuration.ts, right? And then here we just go export default. So const configuration. And then we go down here, we say export default configuration. Save that, go back to the index, and then where it says where's the require configuration in here? Require. So, I'm gonna make this much easier. Import that from there. Yep. Server. Okay, so if I put this on the end here like this, yeah. Convert it to import. Rename it to Guelph server. Like that. Much better. And then just execute it there. There we go. So I'm going to Control X that out of there. Put that into there. Boom. There you go. Top. So paste that in there. Take this out of here. Put this down here. Like that. Okay. So kill that. Control. Wrong one. This one. No, there's no npm for that, so that's fine. Index. Go forward. Yeah, okay. No declaration file for that one. Whatever. We can live with that. But this one. Can take a URL or it can take a number or undefined. So it can take a number or undefined, so what's the problem? Strings not... okay. Wow. But... So parse end. Schedule takes a number or undefined, right? Okay, and heartbeat is string or a number. Go to the definition. Go to the definition. Okay, so... yeah, okay. No problem. Put it in here. Okay, so here we can just do this. Ta-da! Yeah, okay, but this actually start heartbeat if configured, but whatever. Okay, so if I go back here, change this to an import, unused, no default. Okay, so the easiest way to do this will be like this. Export default start heartbeat, right? Yep. Save that. Go back here. Now has a... Yep, okay, so... Health check. Save. Okay, so npm run clean, and then npm run build. Just do a sanity check before I do the Docker build. Two errors, good. Okay, what do we find? Okay, Azure, both in the Azure message queue. Okay, so string or undefined. Where's queue name come from? Here. Okay, so it needs a queue name. What happens if I do this? I see, so you need it there. Can't parse that. Okay. Alright. Man, Australia is burning. Okay, 42.7. String or undefined. This is badly written, man. Yeah, it is. It's badly written. Oh god. Oof. Yeah, this is... Ugh. Yuck. I mean, architecturally it's got problems, and I'm monkey patching it right now. That's that call there. Like that. Here we go. I should be passing the configuration in from one place instead of importing it in multiple places. Sanitized it at the top, and then I wouldn't have to do that in each of these services. Like, only call them if they actually configured. No problem. Whatever. See how fast this multi-stage Docker build is now. It'll be a little bit faster because I modified the TypeScript source. It's going to have to rebuild that. It's calculating. Okay, good. It's just doing the TSC. It doesn't have to reinstall the container stuff. I like it. 1 hour 38. We're officially winning here. Building, doing the thing. Send it to Paul Seals. Alright, okay, see about Gandalf latest, it ran, so we DC hop it, and let's see if that works this time. Crushing it! Unstoppable. Module not found, which one? Seek, okay, so... Structured log seek sync. Lib. Allow JS files to be compiled. Let's put that. So in here, lib structured log seek sync, structured log seek sync. What happens if I convert this to TS? Is it going to freak out? Sometimes it does with these like heavily transpiled, immediately executed things. It does. It's freaking out about that. So I think what we can do here is we go TS check. No, okay, it's gonna freak out when it tries to transpile it. Now, why is it not? No, it returns something, so we do actually need to get it back. Why is it? It's like it's not copying it across. Let's have a look in this dist. Yeah, it doesn't copy it in there. I'm not sure why. Let's just try this allow JS and then rename this back to JS. Okay. Yeah, stop this thing. And then do npm run build. I don't care about cleaning because I just want to see if it copies it over. Let's try closing this. Don't save. Open it. Does it look okay? It looks okay. Now, did it get copied over this time? Yes, it did. Allow.js was the magic one. Rebuild the Docker image, then DC hup, and then according to my calculations, happy path, everything should work. First go. Crush it. Don't second guess yourself. Listen to progressive house music. I should have put a link into where I got this from. Someone else's code. I copied it in there. DC Hub that biznatch. Yes. See, that was all there was to it. There was like nothing to it. Okay, maybe not. Server 1 default on is not a function. No problem. No problem. Nothing to it. Okay. Index on message. This is it here. Guelph server on is not a message. Not a function. Okay. Here's my macro, debug. Guelph server. Oh, that was real inefficient. Ah. Let's try that. I think I just do T. Oof. Push the SRC, T index. What is up? Strange. It's a function that returns a grey Guelph server. Really? Okay. I see. So, yeah, okay. Okay, so we got to do it like this. Okay. Don't need that. Oh yeah, okay, so alright. Yeah, I'm in the source directory. Pop D. npm, I should make npm run build automatically run package.json, make build run. So build will automatically run clean, npm run clean, and then when that completes successfully, run tsc, npm run build, bing, beautiful. So we don't need to store the dist directory because we actually build it in the Docker image. Great. Beautiful. Build the Docker image. This is just the refactor of the existing one. I haven't even added the CloudWatch functionality yet, but that's okay. This is like maintenance. Cleaning it up. I converted it to TypeScript, multi-stage build. Brought it up to date with like modern dependencies. So it's good. It's unmaintained code, man. Like, Dude, the last time I committed to this was, let's have a look, like 9 months ago. See, I first built this thing like 3 years ago, which is why it's so crufty. Yeah. So, you know, I'm doing maintenance for 3 years on it, basically. DC hub, yo. And that, you know, that Grey Gelf thing hadn't been updated for 2 years, so did some good work on that. Okay, so I think if I go to localhost, we can just abandon this now. Let's leave it to the gods of open source. I think it's on 8080. Yep, 8080. Boom. Local JSON login is enabled. Gelf forwarding is disabled. Web. Local JSON login enabled. So let's have a look at the Docker Compose. Yep, the Gelf one is mapped to their JSON file, so we're seeing it. Echo local's true. This one here, Gelf, UDP localhost. Okay, so according to this, well, this container is not outputting any logs. So, I mean, the easy way to check that is to do this. Copy that. Then comment this one out. Put this one in. Wah. Put it in here. Yep. Save that. Control C down here and DC hub it. And what will happen now is that the web container will output its logs to the console. Creating the web container. Yep. Web. Okay, see, that should have shown up in the Gandalf container. So if I go back here, click on that, go back here. No, the web container doesn't output anything. That's pretty dumb. It's not a good demo. You need a more chatty container. Hopeless. What's a chatty container? I don't know, man. Let's have a look. So, Docker. I mean, I could make one. Yeah, okay, that's easy enough to do. So, if it's got, let's say that it's got ash inside it, right? So it's like the minimum Alpine container. And then I'll just write a little ash script that outputs something to the console. So if we go to Docker Hub, and we'll look at the smallest Alpine container. Well, you know what? Since we're already using this one here in the Docker file, so we'll grab that. And then I go into my Docker Compose. And here's the image. Paste that in, and then we'll go call it ticker. And this ticker doesn't need any ports. Doesn't need any volumes. Control C, Control V, logging, so we want this one to be activated, and we want to get rid of this one. Okay, save that. And then if I go docker compose run command or something. Docker compose run. I don't know. Try that. Overwrite the compose command. Entry point. Okay, so here. I wonder if I can do this. Ticker, so just go like this. Paste it in, and then this command is going to be node. Okay, maybe I'll do it in Ash. So I just want to find a bash script to print time every second. Ta-da! I don't know, let's try this. Okay, Control C on that. DC Hup. True programming from the ghetto. Executable file not found. Okay. Blow this thing away. And then create a new folder, which we would call, I don't know. Call it test, whatever. And then in here we go ticker.sh. Now we're using Node Alpine, so it's got to be like this /bin ash, because that's the command environment on there. And then we're just going to copy this. Right, and then we're going to go chmod +x on this test ticker. Yep. And then in docker compose which means that we're going to need to, no volumes there, okay, I'm going to need to mount it in there. So volumes, it's going to be ./test, and then we'll mount that onto /test, in which case the command will be /test ticker. Save that and DC Hup that. YAML. Yep, save that. Try it again. Winning. 100% winning. No doubt. No doubt at all. Okay, so we know that it's ticking. Well, we don't know that it's ticking, right? I should have left the JSON login in there. So let's copy this out of here. Run that again. Now the ticker this time should output to the JSON log, so I should see it. Creating the ticker, done. Ticker, good. Well, it's not printing exactly what I want, but I don't care. It's printing something. Okay, so possible problems. We know it ticks, and we know that that thing doesn't get it. Okay. So make that a comment, make that one like that, save that. Gelf, so it's doing Gelf UDP to localhost. And then, okay, the Gandalf container says Gelf forwarding local JSON login is enabled. So, okay. We go in here, look at index. The Gelf server starts. The Gelf forwarding is on, right? So when Gelf forwarding... Oh yeah, okay. It could be this thing that I changed here. Easy way to check. Message. And then the text of the message will be the Gelf message text. It's weird. Okay. Save that. Okay. Rebuild it. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Echo local. Why is it rerunning that? Don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I really banged this code out a few years ago. It has too many points of things being injected. So it's resistant to refactoring rather than amenable to refactoring. Okay, building. Ready? Cloud and Area are emailing me. Okay. If the problem is with that adapter call, okay, so what this means is that this is not getting called at all. Gandalf is listening on port 1201, so we called this Gelf server listen. Node modules at Magic Craft. Gray Elf. Yep. Okay. Index. Micro time. Okay. So localhost, yep. 12201. Yep. UDP4. Crypt emit message. Send. Okay. That's cool. Stream, log levels. That's it. Okay, well here's the server. Okay. Return a new instance function. Okay. Port. Maybe this. Emit data. Broadcast. Emit error. Emit message. Emit data. Details, okay. But it's gonna emit a message with the data. Okay, let's have a look. Portainer. Mostly, it's debugging. $11 containers. What's this? Remove. Okay, so this one here, this Gandalf one. Expose 12201 on UDP. Yep. Okay. It's running. Okay. NPM start, beautiful. Okay. Networks. Okay, these things are both running on the same network. So the Gulf server on message is never getting called. Broadcast. returns a new. Do I need to call listen? Listen port and address. Okay. Could be that. So, I have to rebuild it to test it. Gosh. Okay, whatever. Let's try it. Worked without that before, but anyway. That was then, this is now. Yes, you do. How'd that get missed? Weird. Just weird. It's already down there, dude. Okay, so it didn't get missed. Okay. It's already listening, but it's not hearing anything. This is why. Right. My demo is wrong. It needs to be like this. Because that ticket container is trying to send its messages to itself. Looking up Gandalf. What do you mean, error looking up Gandalf? I don't have any other examples of it running. Let's have a look in the README. The Gandalf container uses network mode host. Right. Okay, so yeah, okay, it's not going to work on a Mac. Network mode host doesn't work on a Mac. So it's Docker Compose. Resolve the other container. Links. Okay, so in here, I've got no links. No, I do. Links Gandalf. Depends on Gandalf, okay. Links, yep. Replica set part 2. Wrong name, dude. Networks, rep environment, yeah. Replica 2, replica 2. Okay, what networks are these on? But it should construct its own network, right?
Everything is beautiful.
Okay, so it's listening on server listen, emit message, broadcast, server listen, create socket UDP4 on either address, port, address. Okay. Networking basic, updating linking containers, links. We allow web to reach DB. Service names. Okay. Let's have a look. Creating the network Gandalf default. Yep. And it creates these two. Yep. Ticker starts. Creating Gandalf. Can't start the service ticker. Failed to initialize logging driver Gelf. Cannot connect to Gelf endpoint. Dial UDP. Look up Gandalf. 65.153. Let's have a look at Portainer. Dashboard. 3 containers, 2 running. 168.32.2. It's weird. Yep. 65.1, where'd that come from? Let's have a look at the networks. Gandalf default. 32. Okay, it's a bit weird. Remove that. Well, anyway. Let's DC down this thing and see what happens. Maybe DCD works. Refresh the network list. Okay, that's gone. Goodbye. I can remove that one, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let's start it again. Still not closer to doing this case. 65-1. Okay. It's on a different network. Okay, so it's Docker compose container cannot link, and I'm running on a Mac. Let's have a look. Linking does not work. Network mode bridge. Okay, so I might have to change the network mode to bridge to both services. Choose the old style links. Link environment variables, okay? Port mapping, known limitations. Cannot ping my containers, can't route traffic to containers. No Docker 0. Want to connect to a container from the Mac, from the service, no. Okay, so that thing said that if I set this network mode to bridge, it reckons that that will do it. I don't know, we'll see. One never knows, one never knows. Nope. Gandalf has been created, it exists, right? So in the other test it does it on the host network, which means you can connect to local host. Okay, so Docker compose dial UDP, no such host on a Mac. Let's try it. Docker compose dial UDP. No such host. Okay. Yep, that looks like it. Let's have a look. I've used container name instead of the service name. Okay, the service name. Pretty sure my service name and container name are the same. So there's the service name. Yep. And then I've got the service name there. Okay, so it's not that. Next. Cross-container communication from this Docker compose not working, yeah. No, you got no links in there. Try this. Nope. Okay. Docker compose link not working. Fourth option, container depends on and links, okay. I know why. I know why. Okay. This is not being resolved inside the container. This is being resolved by the Docker driver. Oof. Yeah, okay, so then it's that problem here where it says you can't route. I closed it. You can't route from the host to a container. And I don't think you can do host mode on host mode networking on a Mac. Dude, only gonna work on Linux. Limitation. Known limitations. Okay, there's no Docker 0 bridge. Docker desktop for Mac can't route traffic to containers. The bridge network is not reachable from the Mac OS host. I want to connect from a container. No, I want to connect to a container from the Mac. Port forwarding works. Forwarded to the host. Publish a port. Okay, so in that case, if I publish the port in here, ports, yep. So we're publishing that. So if I go to the Docker, my Docker file, expose, listen to it runtime. Should I do publish instead? Publish? Nope. Leave it as exposed, and then in here I'm publishing that port to the local host, right? And then so in here this should be not localhost because, yeah, it should be localhost. Right? Okay. Save that. DC hub that thing. Okay, the ticker's not working. Let's have a look at Cortana. If I go to containers, the Gandalf container is here. It says that it's publishing that port to the local host. Yep. Okay, great. So that's a UDP port that's published. It's listening. The ticker is running. And this ticker is okay. I won't see anything in the logs because it's all going to Gelf. No logs are available with the Gelf log driver. Local JSON login's enabled. Okay, so let's just do this. Create a new branch. 2.0.0. Right. Go in here. Add the get ignore first of all. And I would say ignore dist. Right. And I should change this. Deleted. Yeah, okay, they all got deleted, they all got created. Okay, so update to 2.0.0. Say that. Okay, and then those are all done. I'm gonna push it. It's gonna say publish it upstream. Yep. So my theory then is that if I run it on an Ubuntu machine, it should work. So, what do? Check it out on an Ubuntu machine. Yep. That ought to do it. I don't know. Let's see. So get the get remote from here. Ta-da! Right. Copy that. Let's connect to one of my remote Ubuntu machines. Try it on here. ls. So here I'm going to git clone that one. Ta-da! And then I'm going to go cd into this Gandalf. And then I'm going to npm install. You don't need chalks types. Okay, so we should take that out. Okay, so in here I'm going to npm run build docker. Might be that it just doesn't work on a Mac. Oh yeah, okay, so we've got to do git checkout. Checkout 2.0.0. Yeah, okay, now npm install this. Yes. Okay. No problem. We have the technology. Now. Okay, good. It'll be faster here because this is on AWS's network. Reasonably fast machine, 4 gigs of RAM. But the network is faster. Okay, failed. Okay, what failed? Exit status 1. Oh, for real? We're out of space. Really? Yeah, man. That's not good. Okay. Docker image ls. Let's have a look. Okay, well, I think we can delete this. Pretty sure we can, in fact. Okay, this is a problem. Dude. Docker image rm. And then latest, because we're using tagged versions there. It's going to free up a little bit of space. So let's try running that again. But yeah, this is a problem. That machine's low on disk space. Okay, you can dynamically reallocate disk space to them. Same thing, out of space. No space left on the device. This may have been the cause of the machine shutting down. It's running close to its limitation on space. I need better infrastructure visibility. Yeah, man, that's not good. Okay. So. Okay. Extend. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, extend EC2 volume. Okay, how to extend AWS EBS volumes with no downtime. Cool if you need to do it on prod, right? Yeah. Dude. Okay, let's do this. Give it another 10 gigs, I reckon. So we'll pop this in here. So volumes, right? It's a 10 gig volume there. It's 20 gig volume here. And this is attached to WS. What's running on there? What's this attached to? SDF? SDA1. Prod SDA1. Okay, so this is the one here. This is like an 8 gig volume. Okay. Dun dun dun. Yeah, go away. Resize, modify volume. Okay, so extend it to 20. So if I go here and then I go this volume, modify volume. Okay, it's currently at 8. Let's extend it to 18. Modify. Take some time. Extend the file system. Newly allocated space. Yes. Okay, the volume's being modified. So once it resizes it, I extended it. Now I got to SSH into it. Okay, and then we got to list the block devices. Okay, copy. All good. Dude, we have the technology. ls block. Okay, so this one here, xvda1 is the one. As you can see, the size of the root volume reflects the new size. It doesn't yet. So let's have a look back here. Yeah, okay. What does it say here? Resizing. Not encrypted. Blah, blah, blah. So here we should put this as the prod root volume. Yeah. What's this? Okay, this is the Zeebe root volume. Let's call it Zeebe root. Get your fingers in the right place, dude. This one. MCT1 root. Yes. This one. Master. Okay, that's the Bastion root. This one. SDA1 on WS. SDF on WS. Okay, so I think this is the... That there means it's being updated, I think. Okay, I'll have a look at that WS1 in a minute. Yeah, that 20 gigs I think is the event store volume. Okay. Refresh. Still doing its thing. Okay, LS block. 8 gigs still. Oh no, 18 gigs. So it has added the 10. So now we need to extend the partition. Okay. Okay, so we want to grow. Must be extended, so. Okay, let's just try this. We give the space between 0 and the partition number, right? Control C. Yeah, okay, Control V. 0. Bam. Failed to get the start and the end for that. Let's have a look here again. Careful space, the root volume, the size of the partition. So you got to extend partition 1. Boom. Let's have a look at this. LS block, 18 gigs. Last but not least, extend the file system. So if I do disk free minus H, human readable. Okay, we're still at 99%, so now I've got to grow the partition size. Here we go. ext4 I think we're using. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I just resized my volume on AWS. It's pretty cool. Good that you can do that. Dude, technology's come a long way. No downtime. It's good. What is that called? It's called elastic. What is it called? Logical volumes or something? Whatever. I remember when they first brought that out, man, it was like epic. But you had to jump through a bunch of hoops, but they flattened it because they're like, it's just one simple use case, man. Make my disk bigger at runtime. So now, my hypothesis is that if I run DC Hub here, it should just work on a Linux machine. DC Hub. And I may have uncovered the cause of that shutdown, which is that it ran out of disk space. Yeah, okay, whatever. Docker compose. Docker compose up. Creating the ticker. Yeah, you see? It works. It works. Just doesn't work on a Mac. Which is a bummer. I might be able to get it to work on the Mac actually. So if I cd up here and then I'm just going to rm minus rf just to keep everything clean, because I'll come back here and go, what is that doing here? And get rid of it. Okay, so let's exit out of here. I think I might be able to run it on the Mac by starting it first. Bastion server. Exit, exit. Okay. Now if I go into here, get rid of that debugging console statement that I put in. Yes. So you can see here that there was a message from Ticker. Pretty cool. Strange. Okay. Now, see, my theory is that if I start my Gandalf container first and then start this one afterwards, the Gandalf container will be running on localhost. So I think you can do, I don't know, let's try this. Docker compose, start Gandalf. And then Docker compose start Ticker. It's weird. Yeah, start services. Execute a command and running container. Port, log, pulls, push, restart. Let's just start. Start services. What happens if I just say start? Is it going to give me some hint on what I do? Ah. Okay, can I do... Then can I do this? Yes. Very good. And then here, if I go Docker compose up Ticker, okay, the ticker is up. It's trying to use the log to localhost. Ah. Take out this bridge mode. Strange. Anyway, I know it works on Ubuntu, so maybe... Nah. Okay. So, let's just bring the whole thing down. Yep. Bring the Gandalf container up. Attaching. Bring the ticker up. Yeah, I don't have a hypothesis to explain why this doesn't work. maybe DC down ticker. Let's try this. Okay, I have config. What's my IP address? Oh, goodness. EN5. That looks like the one here. And nope. EN0. Yep, here we go. So, copy that. Punch that into there. Save that. Okay. It's working. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, so DC down. I don't know, that local host must be a loopback interface. And it's not listening on that interface on the Mac. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay. Okay, we took off the bridge mode, that's cool. Package JSON, we didn't need the chalk types. We took out the debug thing, and it looks pretty good, kinda, I guess. Sort of working. Working, I think. No tests. Working, I think. Okay. So. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I gotta put a note in there then. On a Mac, you cannot use localhost. actually, thinking around that then, it would be docker bind to localhost on a Mac. Host.docker.internal. Okay. But that's from containers. Let's try it in here. I just need one now. DC up. Let's see if this works. Then creating ticker. Oof, it works. Crazy. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. DC down. Probably don't need to use nethost for that, but we can find out. Let's see. So here we're going to say we're using host docker internal. Push that. Okay, so that one. Git checkout. And then npm I. Dude, this is me rebuilding the context of this project after couple of years away from it. And then catching up with the changes that have taken place. Okay, so we've done that, so now we're going to npm build it. Yeah. So npm run build docker. Epic. Epic. Seen that before, I'm not sure what it is. Credential helpers, GitHub, Docker credential. Looks like an error message of some kind. Invalid pointer. Weird. Whatever. What to speak of actually pushing the data to CloudWatch? Okay, so if I now go, so we got it, we built it, and then I just say DC up. Here we go. Huh. Host Docker internal, no such host. Dude. That's only on Docker Mac. Oh. Huh. Well, that sucks. Yeah, Linux. Magic host name for Mac. Yeah. Really? Yes, okay. Huh? Hmm. 2018. Host Docker internal. Shared config, yeah, across all. Can't do it in the Docker entry point because oh my goodness. Okay, so this is 10 days ago. Let's have a look at these. Okay, so if we go into Docker Compose, this one here is for the Mac. Okay, on Linux. And this is actually on Mac and Windows. Control C, Control V it into there. And that's localhost. Okay, good, done. Okay, so okay. So this one here should actually be in this order, like that. Do the same thing here, make this clear. Sick. Okay. Right. Pushing the logs to CloudWatch. I used to push them to an Elasticsearch Kibana elk stack logstash because it's got a Gelf consumer, whatever that thing's called, a Gelf ingress, I don't know. Okay, so you know, I may have found the problem with it. Okay, add note on Mac Linux platform differences. So I may have found the problem of why that machine shut down because it ran out of disk space. Disk space. Could have been disk space. So do I need to push my logs to CloudWatch then? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Should I add it to this anyway? Yeah, maybe. I mean, this really needs to be refactored. Because it's like disgusting the way that each of these adapters pulls the configuration sideways. Urgh. From the environment. Unless I made the adapters pluggable in their own modules. Could be easier actually to extend it then. I wouldn't have to touch this code again. That'd be easy. Oh no, actually, because you need the container. Actually, you could provide the adapter names as an environment variable and then it would load them at runtime. Do an npm install of them. That'd be pretty cool. Be easy to extend it then. Actually, that would be pretty cool. Load them at runtime. Anyway, so many options. I think that's enough for now. I'm gonna do something else for a while. Alright, I pushed my changes to it. Should I merge them into the main branch and switch to this, or should I just leave it? No, I'm gonna leave it. Think about it some more. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Happy holidays.